Dear friend, I am Rehan Ahmed. Under the Numismatic Knowledge Sharing Program, I am going to talk about the earliest coins of India. The earliest coins of India are made up of silver, which is known as the silver punchmark coins. The nomenclature was given by James Prinsep, while in the contemporary treatise, particularly in the Arthashastra, we find the references that these coins were known as Karshapan or Kahapan. But on the basis of its manufacturing technique, internationally it is known as punchmark coins. You will find the various type of symbols on these coins like sun symbol, animal, hill, trees, a star, crescent, human figure, reptile, so on. And these coins can be classified into two groups: local punchmark coin or Janpada coins. Second is imperial or universal punchmark coins. The imperial punchmark coins have been found throughout India, and on those coins you will find the five symbols, and this type of coins of five symbols have been found throughout India. So on that basis, these coins may be considered as a imperial or universal punchmark coins. The symbols on the coins have been punched by different dies or separate punches. These coins have no inscription, only symbols are there. It is generally accepted that the silver punchmark coins issued around 6th century BCE, but some scholars dated these coins much earlier than 6th century BCE, and some scholar dated after 6th century BCE. The silver punchmark coin, already I have discussed, have been classified into two groups. As most of the students or teachers or peoples are aware about the Janpadas, around 6th century BC, particularly the North India was divided into 16 Mahajanpadas and many Janpadas. Some of the Janpadas names are Magad, Kashi, Koshal, Kuru, Panchal, Gandhar, Kaling, Malla, Ashmak, Vijji, Shursen, etc. One thing I would like to clear that every Janpadas did not issue the coins at the same period. Some of them issued earlier and some of them later on. But the Janpadas coins issued before the 4th century BC, because after that Magadh Mauryan Empire came into the power, and they started issuing the coins of the similar type and which were in the circulation throughout the country. One simple coin issued by Janpadas like Shursen, Panchal, Malla, Kuntal, and two symbols coin we will find on the Gandhara bend bar punchmark coins. Four symbols punchmark coins are known from Magadh Janpad, Koshal Janpad, and Kashi Janpad. When Magadhan Empire emerged as a universal Magadha Empire emerged as a powerful Janpad and annexed the neighboring Janpad and started issuing the coins of five symbol. Particularly, Magad Mauryan dynasty started the five symbols coins, and you will find the sun symbol and six arm symbol common on the universal type coins. The the universal coins weight vary from 3.3 to 3.5 grams. Dear friends, now I want to show the slides of some Panchmark coins to you, and if you will see the symbols carefully, and you will be able to find out the symbols of a particular Janpadas coins. Now I will explain through some slides. See, the topic of my discussion was the earliest coins of India, and give a look. Before the invention of coinage, there were barter system, and after that, varied objects like cattle, grains, beads, feather, cowrie shells, metallic pieces, etc., were used as money. We call all these objects money because they were all accepted means of payment in their respective societies. India was one of the earliest issuer of coins in the world. The earliest coins of India are made up of silver and known as Panchmark coins because they were made by punching technique, as I explained earlier. These coins have a number of symbols in various forms like sun, crescent, hills, trees, birds, animals, reptiles, human figures, etc. Silver Panchmark coins are broadly divided into two categories: local or Janpad, see the date, about 6th century to 4th century BC, and to universal or imperial coins. A scholar dated these coins to 5th century to 4th century, or any 5th century or 4th century to 2nd century BC. And this is the map of Mahajanpadas. So I don't know though this slide is clear to you or not, but this is the northern India, particularly there were 16 Mahajanpadas during the 6th century BCE. Now give a look on the coin of Gandhar. Gandhar coins of a peculiar shape, of a concave long bar, and it is called a bent bar Panchmark coins, or in short we can say PMC of Gandhar Janpad. A common symbol was punched on these coins twice on each at the end of the bar. The symbols is a circular design composed of 6 tridents and attached to the central circle. Sometimes on the obverse you will find the some minute mark or minute punches in the center. This is the coin of Shursen. The Shursin, the region around Mathura and Agra. Shursin coins have a cat or a lion-like animal placed over two inverted semicircles, and tauren, suggestive of a hill. Tauren, tricycles, crescents, etc., are found in the field of the right side. But here you can see the animal is on the hill, or some arch. Animal is standing, and above the animal, the fish type object are there, and on the right side, and three dots are visible. River side is blank. This is a Kuntal coin, and I want to say some things about these coins. A hoard containing 52 silver coins was found at Sultanpur near Huwai in Satara district in 1876 for the first time, and particularly these type of coins are commonly known from that region. So a scholar prefer to call, or myself prefer to call, these coins of a Y type coins. This is the coin of Kashi. References of Kashi Janpada as a Janpada are available from Vedic period. Varanasi was its capital. At that time, Varanasi, Ghazipur, Mirzapur, or Jaunpur districts may be parts of this Janpad. See the symbols on the present coins. Two pairs of symbols constitute four symbols. The pair facing inwards towards each other. This is the coins of Koshal Janpad. This is the coin of Magadha when Magadha was a Janpad, and you can say we can say this is the Magadha Janpad coin. This is also the coin of Magadha Janpad. Here the symbols are very much clear on these coins, and this is the Magadha Maurya coins. When Magadha was a Janpad, its capital was at Rajgriha, and during the time of Udayin, the Magadha capital transferred from Rajgir to Patliputra, and from that the imperial power started to annex the neighboring Janpadas, and from there universal Panchmark coins started issuing, and these type of coins were in the circulation throughout India. And here see the sun symbol on the left side on the top, and below the sun symbol, six-armed symbol, and the square pond type symbols are there, and within the ponds there is a fish or some aquatic animal. Above this symbol animal to right only, this face is partly out of flan, and above that this symbol is also look like a snake symbol, and some part is out of flan. This is the coin of Magadha Janpad also. So you will find some part of the symbols out of flan, because the flan is very small, and those who are punching the coins want to accommodate the all symbols on this small piece. So sometimes you will find the symbols overlapping, and sometimes out of the flan. When you will rotate the coins, then you can make out the clear picture of the symbol. In conclusion, I would like to say that in the last stage of silver Panchmark coins, copper Panchmark coins were also issued, but its circulation was not wide. Besides this, early uninscribed cast coins also started, which produced by casting technique. The photographs of the coins which have been used in this lecture has been taken from अमितेश्वर झा's book भारतीय सिक्के एक ऐतिहासिक परिचय. Thank you very much.